before you came out, you heard in our green room, you, Christopher, mentioning it's John Elway's birthday today.
63rd birthday.
And
John
I just
Elway.
spat out the fact that, he's on the Mount Rushmore. And that is, even Big Cat, PFT, right, of Pardon My Take fame, they joke that this is
Mount Rushmore
season because shows like this one have nothing to talk about except who's on the Mount Rushmore, which means you have to boil down the impossible task of saying who's the greatest to just 4 people.
Dog days of summer.
But we're in it. And so you're interested in talking about it, so let's do it.
Because that's exactly why. There's nothing else in sports.
Well, other than to talk about the 30th anniversary of the
That's
Sandlot
right.
and things of that
Thank God
nature.
for that.
So do you want to say your Mount Rushmore
what I was saying is that
or?
I feel like the three, Tom Brady,
Yes.
Peyton Manning, no?
Yeah, keep going.
Tom Brady,
yes.
Peyton Manning, and Joe Montana.
Okay.
Then I feel like the fourth, you were saying Pat Mahomes, and I don't know.
I want to be ahead of it. So I just think eventually he'll be on the Mount Rushmore, barring catastrophic injury. So I want to put
I would
Pat
say
Mahomes
right
in there.
now my fourth is Drew Brees. I said it.
I will tell you, you're killing me, Patrick. You're killing me. Obviously he has the statistics, he has the longevity, he has the second act that he may have the greatest second act in the history of second acts of the NFL quarterback position. Give me
Tom Brady's second act?
Well, Tom Brady's second act lasted 3 years and he had one championship in it.
It lasted.
Brees' second act. Brees was, hey, you know how I feel about Brady. You can't deny. I will deny Brees' place on Mount Rushmore, in my Mount Rushmore, but you cannot deny him. Say that his second act is name me a better second act in the history of the NFL. He was toast. He was finished. He was injured. They drafted his. Go ahead and look up, Chris. Go ahead and look up. I didn't think I'd be caping for Brees today, but go ahead and look up, even while denying him on Mount Rushmore.
He never won MVP. He had 6 losing seasons.
Hold up, but look up. Hold on, look up what his record was in San Diego the year they drafted Phillip Rivers, meaning he had the season.
He was 11-4.
And then they drafted Phillip Rivers.
11-4.
So I guess that's looked up. That would be the 2002 NFL season.
Wait, Phillip Rivers was 04?
So the 2003 NFL season.
2003 was they were 2-9, which is how they got a high draft pick.
Okay, so then give me the one the year before
he was
that.
2-9.
Because I think he was hurt. Wasn't he hurt? I forget.
But in 2003, he got injured. Then he came back, and in 2004, he was good. They were 11. He was 11-4.
That's what I'm saying. They drafted Rivers, and then he goes 11-4, which is amazing. And then he gets hurt.
Of the year.
Then and then he gets hurt, and then they send him packing because it's Phillips' time. And then his second act in New Orleans is, in terms of the longevity of second act, give me another one.
Yeah, because you're saying because Tom Brady didn't really even have a second act. He just had one act.
Well, Tom Brady did, but his second act was at age 42 going somewhere else and winning.
In 2014, everyone said the cliff came after they got smoked
moving
by
on to
Kansas
Cincinnati.
City, and then he won 4 Super Bowls after that.
I just can't put Brees as the fourth on there, just in terms of
you put Elway.
Elway, 5 Super Bowls, won 2.
That's my problem. Is that winning percentage? I know it's
tough.
You
made it though. You made it.
I know. But that's like the LeBron MJ argument. LeBron has made it more than anyone, but hasn't won. He has a losing record.
I don't blame you for wanting to put Mahomes on there, because you take a look at Mahomes' first 6 years now in the league, and they're almost damn near unrivaled and unparalleled. And he has as many championships now than Elway did.
How do Aikman and Bradshaw never get mentioned?
Yeah, I was going to say Aikman is an honorary mention.
People, you gotta think about those. I get their teams were great, but they never get mentioned. It's and I know TJ. He's got to be stewing over it. Because Aikman,
Patrick Mahomes already has as many career touchdowns as Troy Aikman.
It's not the numbers. I think people also ascribe for the Steelers the steel curtain defense.
And
they also ascribe for
steroids.
Stop. They also ascribe for Dallas Emmett.
Yeah, of course. But it's
you want to chime in, TJ?
TJ.
Well, I think when you're doing Mount Rushmore, I think you have to put Johnny Unitas in there, right? If you're going to be, because you're going to. there's no way really to compare these guys, so you have to look at different eras. And
certainly numbers. You can't compare the numbers because you're not lighting it up for 5,000 yards.
Yeah, because that's not how football was played back in the day. So I feel like you kind of have to, in respect to what he did at his time.
So give me your 4.
I would have to say Unitas, Montana, Brady, and then I'm just going to put Staubach in there.
Oh, yeah. You see, TJ? Go old school.
Now, that's just me being biased as a Dallas fan, but I can understand people aren't going to let me put Roger Staubach in there. So
what do you mean people aren't going to let you? I let Patrick Renna put Drew Brees in there.
That's true. And you didn't let me play in your fantasy football league, TJ. So it's all full circle.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.